Look at the picture. See the skull. Visible Frankenstein controls. The Brain Thoughts broadcasting radio. The Frankenstein earphone radio. The latest new skull reforming to contain all Frankenstein controls.
All right, BR, you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I got my notes in order. I'm ready to go. Got a few things for us to talk about. How about you?
Yeah, I'm ready. I just don't know where Taylor is. This is like the fourth time he's just been late, and we've had to record without him.
It's annoying to get started this way. I wish some people valued our time as much as we do.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just firing him, getting rid of him from the podcast entirely.
Let's cut his health insurance first.
That's good.
That's good. And then let's wait till he has a big expensive medical thing coming up.
Yeah.
And then we won't tell him until after. So he's at the doctor's while they deny his coverage.
We can do the thing that the Japanese will do where, if they want you to quit, they'll just give you shitty busy work and, lock you in a room by yourself.
We no longer value you.
Yeah.
Enjoy this.
So, you're employed, but you don't have anything to do, and you won't get anything to do, so it drives you crazy. So let's do that to him, since he doesn't show up.
Wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's at him again. Taylor.
Hello, friends.
Hello, Taylor.
I have ascended once more.
How many times can you ascend? Do you descend after every time you ascend?
No, this is a constant ladder of ascension, my friends.
Is there a ceiling fan in your apartment anywhere? Because you should probably turn that on anytime he ascends to see if he floats into that, because that'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be nice, but the world doesn't just work that way.
I would float right through it, for I have lost my corporeal form.
It does appear that way.
You see, my friends, I have ascended because I have beaten Death Stranding.
You've beaten Death?
And Stranding. Yes. Hideo Kojima hits it out of the park once more, in my opinion. And I must say, it is a transcendental experience beyond any I have ever had before.
Well, I will admit that the game is a lot of fun, and it's unlike any other gaming experience I can even think of. So, yeah, I do have to admit that begrudgingly, that there's some truth in your words.
Yes, my friends, and now, due to my transcendence, I am able to give you answers aplenty to many of the world's woes. These are irrefutable facts, and I will be able to solve many of this world's problems. Global warming, the energy crisis. Ada, what are you doing?
I'm ending this.
Ada, what are you? Put down that vial full of your pee. Please, no, don't.
Yeah, Roddy!
Ah! Ow!
What? He's floating up like a BT. I can see him again.
Yeah. Ooh, you learned much. Too much. Well,
Dead man taught me when he took a shower with me.
Damn it! Shit, I forgot all of the world-saving knowledge. Now I can't save the world, you guys.
Let's do it from the start.
Oh. Well, diggity, ding, oh, darn it. Welcome to Frankenstein Control. I'm the pissed off repatriate.
No, you're pissed on. I threw my pee at him.
She did.
I'm the pissed on repatriate of Taylor Russell. To my right, my very own bridge baby, Ada Ship.
Oh no, she's autotoxemic. You can't see the ghosts anymore, and it's really frustrating and inconvenient.
In front of me, as always, is B-Rye.
I'm B-Rye, and I was the guy who got to say all the EX grenade #1. Every time you made a new P grenade in the game, that was me. I got to say that. They didn't pay me for it.
Oh, goodness gracious. You need to contact Hideo about that.
He doesn't speak English, or so he said in the email that he sent to me to that effect, and also that he wasn't going to be paying me. I'll tell you what I did in Death Stranding recently, and this is going to sound simplistic, but it was immensely enjoyable. I got to sort of the main central map area.
Yes.
And I rebuilt the highways. The game did a lot of it for me.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Between my three most common delivery areas. And then I went through a camp of the mule bandits, and I took them all out with my bola gun. And then I stole one of their trucks, which I drove back to Lake Knot City. And then I just did a shit ton of side quest delivery missions using the mule truck that I stole and basically just played like UPS driver simulator between my 3 most common areas, just driving shit back and forth up and down the same stretch of road, making deliveries all day for like hours.
It's fucking intoxicating, isn't it? The second you get that truck and you realize you can haul like twice the normal amount of freight that you can on foot, you're like, I can make every delivery on the planet.
I take 2 orders at once.
Oh yeah,
and I just drive. I'd like a shit ton of time fall resistant wood and rare metals and shit. I just pile that crap up in the back of the van.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why Junji Ito got to 5 stars in that game real quick with me. Exactly because I found that truck.
Yeah,
I was like, thanks for the truck. I'm gonna get 5 stars with everybody in this area. Thank you very much, except the Elder, because he decided to live on a fuck ass mountain.
Yeah, I have not delivered.
Like, oh, you want heart pills? Fuck you.
I'm like, oh boy, I'm all out of orders at this. Wow, I must have completed a lot of side quests. This guy, Junji Ito. By the way, Junji Ito is in the game.
Yeah, he's the engineer.
And he's the engineer. I'm like, wow, Junji Ito doesn't have any more deliveries for me to do. I beat all his side quests. Like, look at the 5 deliveries to the Elder that are available that I'm just not going to do because I don't want to hike up that fucking mountain that there's no road to.
There is no road to it. It's hard to get up no matter how you swing it. Until you get zip lines, and then it's fucking awesome. But at that point, you're all up in the mountains, and you're like, I don't care about the Elder anymore, really.
The Elder always wants 20 pills, and each pill comes in 1 giant briefcase. So for his monthly prescription of 30 pills, you have to stack 30 damn briefcases on your back in a giant, ridiculous swaying tower, and climb up a rickety-ass ladder that you have to remember to bring yourself to get to his house. And I'm like, no!
Goddamn Medicare.
This is an example of the waste that Medicare for All will bring to us as a country.
That's right. Bernie Sanders is secretly going to cause the Death Stranding. I'm going to die and cause a void out.
I have heard of a wonderful place called the beach. I can't do a Bernie Sanders impression. I'm just yelling in a weird voice.
The billionaire class is sending all of their money to the seam. They're giving it to the dead whales and the dead dolphins. We're going to take that back. Gonna take it all. Hold on, I need to shake my bridge, baby.
Please enjoy this track by Low Roar.
Courtesy of Low Roar. But yeah, in all seriousness though, like I finished the game. I finished it at last. And I was worried the whole time that I'd end up hating it through one thing or another that might happen in the end or something, but I just liked it all the way through. I really enjoyed just my experience playing that game. I fucking loved it.
After after our conversation last time about things that could possibly make us sour on Death Stranding, like a weird ending it could have that could just totally be a ridiculous table flip and fuck everything up. And I remembered, I was like, what if it just turns out that like out of nowhere Die Hardman just like calls you and says, Sam, turns out BB is the return of our Lord and Savior Jesus H. Christ.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is the actual second coming, and it gets real fundamentalist Christian out of nowhere, and then like Sam just says, "Praise God," and the credits roll, and there's no New Game Plus.
Well, now I can tell you with official credence that no, that does not happen.
Good.
There's a lot of people were complaining about the pacing at the end of the game, but I thought it was fine. They're like, oh man, there's a huge exposition dump right at the end of the game, and I'm like, y'all ain't playing Kingdom Hearts before, have you? Y'all ain't read Homestuck, have you? I think I just gravitate towards incredibly bloated stories, and I think that's just a part of me I'm gonna have to accept that other people don't enjoy. Because I mean, that's if you like crazy wacky Kojima exposition nutball dumps all over your chest, then I highly recommend it. You play it while drinking a Monster Energy drink. Load up on cherry tomatoes, so every time he eats a little water bear, you can experience it along with him.
Now, that would actually be very accurate for me because Sam indicates that he does not like eating them.
Mm-hmm.
Just, ugh, and stuff when he eats them. And I fucking hate cherry tomatoes.
I love them. There's a bunch of them in my fridge right now.
What?
I was telling Ada this what was it, like last night we were watching, I think it was like an episode of the 10-minute Power Hour from the Grumps, and Aaron's like, I fucking hate tomatoes, and he has not a cherry tomato, like it's those tomatoes that are slightly bigger than
Roma tomatoes.
Not Romas, they're different.
Regular ass tomatoes?
No, they were still on the vine. It was weird, but he's like, I hate tomatoes. It's like it's the texture. You bite down, it feels like you're eating an eyeball. It explodes in your mouth. And I just turned to Ada. I'm like, that's my favorite part.
The juicy explosion in your mouth?
Yeah, it's just sometimes you need a big old nasty bit of juice to pop on the back of your throat. They'll give a little throat coat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why don't you just enjoy some saltines and tomatoes and just watch the big game?
Yeah, that'd be great if at the end of Death Stranding, Balloon Shop just makes an appearance at the end of the game.
Fucking Olin Rogers walks out making the ridiculous face that he knows how to make that just is instant comedy. He doesn't have to say anything. Even better, you deliver something to him, and the hologram that comes out is him, but he just does the Brahan's Books nod. Sam's trying to deliver his fucking thing, and he just does
the smile and nod.
Yeah.
Anybody who hasn't watched that skit that we're referring to, look up Brahan's Books on YouTube. Brahan's Books by Balloon Shop. It's great. It's really funny. Steven, answer the question, Steven.
Well, after you look that up and you come back to this video, also look up the Flex Trek Whip Snake.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor said that to me as well.
Yeah.
That was insane.
It's absolutely the inspiration for Death Stranding.
Yeah, this video came out in like 2009 or something, like really
like
long
10 years ago.
And it's a fake commercial for a ridiculous backpack that is like 20 feet tall.
And wiggly.
And it's like, this is Death Stranding. This is just Kojima saw this video and he's like, whip. It's game time.
It starts with the announcer saying like, "So that's your backpack, huh?"
It's so good. Like the guy sounds like
he
sounds like fucking. Oh God, what's his name? He sounds like Jesse Ventura. Yeah. It's like first line of the video, you know it, you're in for a treat because he's like, "So that's your backpack, huh? You've been down the long trail." Yeah. How does it go?
You know what gear you need. It's never let you down before. That's why you need the Flex Trek 30 billion Whip Snake.
Whip Snake.
It's
called just being smart.
I was like very drunk when Taylor sent me that video, so it had an extra nightmarish quality. Like some shit your brain would come up with in a dream. And it was like, what the fuck is this?
So now you got another YouTube homework assignment, folks. At home, you gotta look up the Whip Snake. I'm pretty sure it'll be like the first result. Just look for a picture of a guy in his underpants with a giant tall backpack.
Because of course he's in his underpants.
It's not underpants, it's the French wedge. Le crevasse.
I'm Steve Clymer. I never leave home without my French wedge, Le crevasse.
And it's a French wedge, so you never know it never needs to be washed.
Ew.
It's great. And then there's like an unexpected moment that I don't want to spoil, but please watch it until something incredibly absurd happens. You'll know it when you see it. And it's great. And it needs to hit you like a sack of bricks.
All of the comments, by the way, all of them. The most recent comments are Death Stranding. This is the inspiration for Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Death Stranding.
Like the comment section is really funny because the only ones you see, like if you scroll to the bottom of the page, they're all from like 5-6 years ago, and then just this huge gap, and then a wall of comments from 2019.
You're no Sam Porter Bridges, but Sam Porter Bridges is.
Oh, Sam. Headquarters has researched a brand new style of backpack. It will affect yours to carry even more cargo. We're sending a prototype to you now. Oh my god. That's right, Sam. It's the 37 trillion whip snake. Whip snake. Dead man, be quiet.
There's something else that I just unlocked the ability. So I am sending the Elder Sum deliveries now, but I'm doing the bot deliveries to him. That fuck his shit all up and
By the way,
drag it through the mud.
I'm so glad you got to the bot deliveries. You actually unlocked those because I love the dopey little song that they sing to themselves. And they make the robots wear little boots.
That was gonna be the part I was gonna. It comes out. It's the robots that make the deliveries. Literally look. Have you seen them, Ada?
Yeah.
They just literally look like a pair, like a person from the waist down with like a sensor head and a flat part for carrying the cargo.
Yeah.
And they put boots on it. I'm like, why did you make the robot wear shoes? Why did you just design it feet that can handle all terrain? Why would you give it human feet and make it wear shoes?
Sam, the key to creating the perfect delivery robot was to install real human feet on the bottom of their robot legs. It's really fucked up, dead man. I know. I find it incredibly interesting because it's very ironic. What's ironic? I don't know. I was listening to this song. Isn't it ironic? Dead man, you're dying out there. That's why they call me Dead Man. Please, somebody kill me. Norman Reedus is suicidal in Death Stranding. I love that game, man. It was everything I wanted. The end of the game, like there's a part where everyone comes together and it's just like this is turning into anime.
Yeah.
And it was great. There's a beer I can't wait for you to get to the end of the game though, because shit gets wild real quick. Like real wild.
I need to get here's the thing is that I feel like I've been hogging it and I really need to let Lissa have a turn. But she's also been doing a bunch of shit for Christmas and stuff. She's been baking lots of cookies and doing all her holiday evening stuff that she likes to do. And she's really been focused on that a lot. But she's like, I need to get farther in the story. I'm like, somebody at work who knows she plays games asked her if she was playing Death Stranding, and she's like, no, because my husband's hogging it. I was like, I keep telling you, all you gotta do is ask, and I'll let you. Time when I really was looking forward to playing video games and I wanted to play Red Dead and you wanted to watch TV and I got mad at you and was a jerk because I was really stressed out. I'm sorry.
Listen, I want to play video games. She's like, just give me a sack. Just give me one sack.
Yeah. But seriously, honey, if you're listening, I'll let you play the game. You just gotta let me know. I can play Skyrim. I can always play Skyrim.
You can download the Death Stranding mod to Skyrim.
Are you just immediately over encumbered?
Well, no, it's just the mod where it lets you have a backpack. Just download it 9 times.
And stack it.
Because that's how mods work.
Mm-hmm. You gotta get the backpack mod and the backpack for your backpack mod and the backpack for your backpack for your backpack mod and the backpack for your backpack for your backpack for your backpack for backpack.
And then you gotta.
She needs help. Somebody slap her or give her some assault tablet or something here.
Then you gotta install the backpack physics mod so you can have the 37 trillion whip snake. Whip snake. Oh, whip snake, you've brought me so much joy.
Well, speaking of things that bring joy, it is almost the season of the joy bringing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Crimbus is coming around.
Crimbus is coming around, and this
Thanksgiving's already over.
I know. And I discovered something excellent on YouTube that's great for just when you're doing shit around the house and want to have a nice cozy time. There is a YouTube channel or a DJ or a person or probably just curator
is it
of
Lo-Fi
playlists.
Christmas?
It is. It's by Ambition. Is the person, their channel or whatever, and it's like these lo-fi fucky. Why can't I talk? I tried to say funky and it came out fucky.
Tune in to lo-fi fucky music here on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's good shit, and they have like these cute little 8-bit animated backgrounds that sort of loop while the music plays, and then it's just really good, cozy. It's like the perfect thing to just put on while you cook or just like walk around working on chores or something, or just want to relax and read or something. You just put that on, and it's been really fun. I really like it. It's Ambition Lo-Fi Christmas Beats or some shit like that.
Tune in on the Christmas Lo-Fi Beaty Beats. Beat your meat to Christmas treats. Here on the YouTube. Just slide on over to the DMs and Santa himself will send you sexy selfies.
Are you sexting with Santa? You should be. Become one of his ho-ho-hos today.
Sexting with Santa sounds like a fucking romance novel that you'd find at the CVS.
Yeah. Alongside Cowboy Christmas.
Alongside alongside the Christmas
No,
couch.
Sexting with Santa is the bonus story that's with Cowboy Christmas.
Yeah. If you loved Arthur Morgan's Christmas Outlaw Shootout Hootenanny, I guess, then you'll love Sexting with Santa.
Sexting with Santa was voted top 5 in books that'll make you jump out a window. With joy.
Books to defenestrate yourself to.
Don't disfenestrate, it's rude. You'll make God cry.
Pretty sure the Cowboy Christmas books make God cry.
Cowboy Curtis books?
Sure.
The biopic of Lawrence Fishburne. A holiday bestseller.
I can't believe it's been a year since we did our Cowboy Christmas episode. That was fun.
Yeah.
Or was that 2 years?
That was a year ago.
Oh my God, speaking of time going by, Jesus Christ, y'all.
It sure does.
Well, like, fucking... So we were watching the Steven Universe Future premiere, which I guess this is like 2 weeks in the future by now, but
yeah.
Fucking Star Wars is coming out this month, and there were commercials for it on the TV because we actually watched television with commercials and everything.
We learned about owlies.
Yes, we learned about owlies, which are basically just Amazon spy drones that you can bring into your house, and they look like cute little owls. And there's this one part where like the owl's floating around, and then there's this like demon possessed girl who's just like obviously they're going for, you know, she's like, wow, but the way she's shot, she looks evil. She looks like she's going like, ah. It's really frightening. But that regardless, there was, you know, Star Wars tie-in merchandise commercials and shit happening. I'm like, oh my God. Wow, I can't believe Star Wars is already coming out. That's wild. I mean, it's only last year that I walked out of the theater at Last Jedi. Oh my God, it was 2 years ago! Where did the fucking time go, man? Like, I thought it was just this winter that I saw Last Jedi. Nope! That was 2 fucking years ago. That's 2 ass winters.
Yep.
2 ass winters ago.
To be honest, every year since 2016, specifically November 2016, has felt like one extremely long day.
Yeah.
Where things just blur, and it's just a mosaic of pain.
What a year this day has been. Yeah, man, like it's fucking wild though. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, I'm also super stoked to fucking see Star Wars. I'm just super ready.
I gotta see Last Jedi. I still haven't done that.
You're a fool.
Well, it's more of lack of access or opportunity, not lack of desire.
There's only one opportunity, and that is, Taylor, you want to watch Last Jedi? And I'll say, fuck yeah, bro!
Why didn't I think of that?
It's great. I mean, I love it. But, you know, y'all know my thoughts on that. I don't need to get drunk and ramble about it for an hour.
You've done
You
that.
will, though.
I have
You've
absolutely
done
done
that
that.
We've all seen that very special unrecorded episode of Frankenstein Control.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's like my big thing to look forward to this holiday season. I'm just really, really down for some fucking Star Wars in my life again.
Don't forget fucking Jedi Fallen Order, which I
Yes.
still have not purchased for myself because I'm playing Death Stranding.
Yeah.
And also because I had to have literally something for my family to get me for Christmas.
Yeah,
I also asked for a new gun belt, but yeah.
I got that for myself, but I've been spending a lot of money on things, various things. The microphones, mostly. The sound equipment was not cheap. So I hope it pays off.
I hope we don't
Let's
sound
hope
like
so.
ass.
Frankenstein could like the spinning newspaper comes there like Frankenstein control sounds like shit more than ever.
It just
Audio
goes-
quality worst.
Not just bad quality, but bad comedy. Frankenstein control worse than it's ever been.
Newspaper gag living out its welcome.
It just goes to,
Stolen joke from something.
Shut the fuck up, Ada.
No, you.
Let's keep interrupting me, right?
this is my life now.
This is B-Ride's life now.
They're gonna. No, you don't understand. They're gonna call me tonight in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep, and they're gonna do this.
What were you gonna say, B-Ride?
I don't remember.
Local man doesn't remember.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a now like totally out of sync with the rest of the thread joke that when Ada goes to listen to this episode, it just sounds like one of those. The cow says. When the thing's fucking dying.
My favorite was the rooster. It goes. The rooster says. That's gonna sound really good on the audio capture. Oh Lord.
The
Toys of old.
lion. The lion says. I can't. Taylor, make the noise. You do it better than me. I don't know why I picked lion as the animal. It's not overly known for having a certain vocalization other than generic roaring.
The lion says. Oh wait! Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh no! Now I got the giggles. I can't do it. I can't do my funny impression.
It sounds exactly like those fucking toys.
Look, here it is. Through the power of time travel, you experience it anew.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking me into the past, Samurai Jack.
You know, this was like years ago, of course, but I was a little disappointed with the end of the Samurai Jack revival.
Yeah.
Because, like...
It's like, here's a sad ending. We could have ended it nice.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was that the entire time, like in the original series, he had so many opportunities to go back to the past, but he was like, oh no, I don't want to do that because then it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
But then they established that the timeline was just dead anyway when he went back. Mm-hmm. So all of that would have gotten erased. So who cares if they suffer? They're going to just not exist anymore.
Yeah. Which
so
is
all of his sacrifices were completely in vain.
Yeah. It was a real dick move because, like, think of how many people and aliens and robot characters were born in the post Aku timeline versus like the 1,200 people in Jack's village that had a bad time that one time, and he fucked all those people over for them.
Like I honestly think it would have been way more interesting if he had stayed in the future and just not been able to go back to the past and basically fix everything that Aku had done.
And
and they could have had like a nice character moment of him like letting go of his pain.
And they could have had this huge montage of like all the people that could have sent him back to the past coming back to help him, and like thanking him basically for the life that they can now lead.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, thanks, fuck off, bye.
No Aku!
Can't bring you with me because you'll just disappear like my dead wife.
Yep.
Ashi, you are disappearing like in Back to the Future.
Or in Gurren Lagann.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's that was another like I must go, my people need me kind of ending for poor Nia. Spoilers for a 10-year-old anime.
God, that is 10 years old. It's like 12. I think it came out in 2007.
Oh shit! What was I gonna say? I don't remember anymore.
all elderly.
No, but just then Gendy Tartakovsky's just like, All right, thanks for the notes. Fuck you. Here's Primal. Which beer I will be excited about watching, and then the very fucking weekend that it premieres is when the Stomp Draculas destroy his house.
Oh, man, that feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, I was displaced for a very long time.
Yeah. Like 2 months, right?
2 months.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Birai suffers just the same as Samurai Jack had, but it's okay. You're going to go back in the past and both of us are going to disappear.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
At least you get to keep your wife.
Oh, that's true.
You don't want her to disappear because the house got flooded.
No, that's
She's like, be right, the house got flooded.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm just here alone. Where's Pumpkin? Pumpkin just turns into dust like Thanos. What? Why would he do that?
Unrelated.
Yeah. He says that before he disappears. Your cat's just like, unrelated.
I love all the memes, by the way, of just like an example of some shitty, awful behavior, and then it's the guy like getting his phone out and calling Thanos. Have you seen those memes?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like pressing the phone and it says Thanos.
Yeah, he has Thanos on speed dial. I like that too.
Oh my god.
Don't put that in the episode.
I'm putting that in.
I think he saw more footage of people eating baby
Yeah,
food.
Taylor burped and made a barf noise.
That was really... That was
you
awful.
burfed.
Don't put that in.
I'm putting it in.
Oh, God. No.
Look, here it is again.
Oh, stop.
Here it is. Here it is 3 more times, but later.
No! Everyone's losing respect for me. What am I going to do? I don't feel so good.
Here it is slowed down. And sped up. Reverse. 3 more times.
Wait, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Good. Episode's over now. It doesn't matter. You can kill me all you want.
Here I go!
Now even you know I am a menace. I hand you the secrets to save the entire human race and the entire universe.